I'm quick to put my arm around guys, but also quick to hold them accountable. And so there's a fine balance there, but that's all based on relationships and respect.
I don't think anyone really knew what to expect from Ime Udoka.
So, Michael Felger, what do you think about this hire?
Well, we don't know. First-year coach, so you really have no real clue.
Ime's challenge was just coming into something that was already established and trying to break them of those habits and getting them to play better.
The guys, what they were vocal about, what they're looking for, was someone that they could relate to, someone that was a former player.
I think the moment that solidified for me that Ime was up to the task was in his introductory press conference when he needled Brad Stevens.
Looked at the numbers overall, sorry to mention this, Brad, but 27th in assists last year. We want to have more team basketball there.
And he said he's going to hold players accountable.
They're going to allow me to coach them, push them. They know I'm going to be on their ass. And, I like to try to bring the dog out in guys. And we got some young dogs here and look forward to pushing them.
The other thing he needed to do was we saw the Celtics under Stevens last year. By the end, he admitted it. They've all admitted it. Kind of tuning the coach out.
I thought there's benefit in a new voice and fresh perspective. I think that that's a good thing.
Okay, can he come in and be the strong hand and have them respond to that?
Right from the start, you had to question whether calling players out in the media was the way to go. It hasn't been like that before.
The obvious one is the Wizards shoot around where he comes out and says, we're unfocused and we're going to get our butts kicked, and then they did.
For whatever reason, they were lacking in intensity and focus this morning. I told them they're going to get their ass kicked tonight. You come with that focus in the game, and for 3 quarters, we played the same way.
It's so jarring because you're going from a coach, Brad Stevens, who took everything on himself. They could have a bad game, and it was clear, Jason Tatum had a bad night. Brad'd be like, man, I got to put Jason Tatum in a better position.
I did a bad job. At the end of the day, as a coach, if your team doesn't find its best fit together, that's on you.
Then Ime would come out and be like, Jason Tatum just needs to be better. And it was like, whoa.
It's just being honest and talking about lack of effort. And so that is what I am always going to do, let them know what I see. It's some kind of lack of mental toughness there.
Because we went through 9 years of Brad Stevens would never say something like that. So yes, it was shocking.
That's always a dangerous game, especially for a first-year head coach. But the players had said they wanted Ime to be their head coach.
People want you to be real with them. They want you to let them know when they're messing up. They want you to let them know when they could be better, and Ime Udoka was doing that.
I asked Ime about it, and he said, I know, people were not happy with me, did not think that I should speak publicly, and I don't care.
When you say some people didn't like it, do you mean media, fans-wise, or?
It was pointed out to me. It was pointed out to me that challenging the players publicly wasn't welcomed by everybody, but I care.
Jason Tatum, you're respecting guys too much.
Quite honestly, I gave Jason examples of what I used to say to Kawhi as a young rookie and respecting guys too much at times. I told him, these guys aren't your older brother. Don't treat them like that.
I think that we've seen clearly he took that particular message to heart.
Yeah, I think that was an important moment where Ime called out Tatum, both in public but also behind the scenes, and really more so pumped him up. And I think that is empowering.
I think one of the things I really love about Ime's coaching style is he can call out Jason Tatum all the way down the list. When you can do that, the culture of your team goes to another level. So one of my big moments about this season, from coach to players, was the 4th quarter meltdown against Portland.
Covington from the corner, and he knocks down a 3. Portland by 1.
This is the exact type of game, Chris, that makes you want to pull your hair out.
It's just infuriating.
I thought it was the worst loss of the season, to have a big lead and not be able to close the game out. But from there on, it was like a springboard.
The one adjustment that really has unlocked this team is making Time Lord a free safety, basically, and unlocking the talents that he has.
You think that, he's blocking shots, he must be under the basket, but he's not. You see him, he's out on the wing, he's kind of roaming corner to corner almost, and then when somebody gets beat, here he comes flying in like Superman. That wasn't an obvious switch to make.
I didn't think the switching defense was going to work. I thought it was pell-mell, running around, losing yourself, squirrel in the middle of the highway stuff. But fortunately, he's got enough dogs, as they say, on the team that no matter what the matchup is, they're competitive in it.
I'm out there watching the games. When players drive, their eyes are always looking for where Rob Williams is at. And I thought that was the most genius coaching move I have seen probably in my lifetime, where the NBA has still not been able to figure it out.